most Chenville, as always. Welcome back. So we're talking about an anthology movie. You guys know I love me some anthology movies from 2019 in Scare Package. This is officially on Shudder. It is a Shudder exclusive, but it's not like a Shudder actual movie. I've been actually kind of aware of this movie for about a year now because I was made aware of this from Instagram from a Mr. Dustin Reynolds, aka Dustin Rhodes, aka Goldust, aka the natural Dustin Rhodes, aka the son of a plumber, son of Dusty Rhodes. Yes, I don't know why I'm pimping him out so much, but he's in here. He's in the last segment. He is the little slasher creature or whatever, in case you're trying to figure out who he is. As soon as they saw the eyes on him, though, towards the end, I knew that was him. I'm like, that's my boy. That is my boy. But anyway, but you don't have to, be a fan of him or wrestling to like this movie. I just, like I said, I was aware of it because of him, and I was pretty stoked about it. So, he's been in other movies. I know that much. But yeah, Scare Package. So, this is, like I said, an 80s inspired anthology movie and everything. Here's the thing. I think I even said this in the Candy Corn review. I love me some little homages and everything, little nods to the 80s. I love the whole little 80s thing. But I'm getting so fatigued with the whole, 80s inspired, 80s-esque, 80s homage, 80s. That is just can we move on from this, because it's getting kind of stale. It's getting kind of like found footage. A lot of you guys really feel like found footage is really stale. I'm starting to feel that way about the whole 80s nostalgic thing. I'm just saying it, and I hate saying that because I love me some 80s and homages and everything. But with that being said, though, it did not ruin the movie for me. And I know my sister from another Mr. Jen and Christian, over at Jen's Reviews from the Grave, they just reviewed this movie as well. And what it is there's a lot of 80s homages in here, obviously. I've said that a million times so far in this video. But, the thing is it actually gets better throughout the movie. I totally agree with Jen on that. I do, because, at first, I was kind of into it, but I was, like I said, kind of right off the bat, because there were some very obvious, blatant homages, such as the, Freddy car with, the roof coming up. It's the Freddy Stripes and everything. I liked a little bit more of the subtle one, where you have the one character in the movie. I won't say where in the movie, but as soon as you'll see him, you'll be like, oh yeah, literally head to toe, dressed like Johnny Depp's character when he gets sucked into the bed, fitted even with the freaking headphones and everything. So, that one, to me, it was a little, even though it was, very noticeable, it was a bit more of, it wasn't so screaming. It took me a second. He was in the did a couple of scenes, and I was like, wait a second. This sort of certain things like that I like it, and not so much of, the Freddy thing where it's oh, okay, yeah, it looks like a car. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the Freddy Stripes, in part one, yeah. So, but like I said, it didn't ruin it for me. I'm just getting a little fatigued with it. I'm just saying. But this anthology movie, though, it is a horror comedy. So really funny and everything, a lot of laughs and everything, good chuckles and everything, pretty stellar, and I like the wraparounds, because it's kind of this does kind of pull sort of a chillerama, sort of, a little bit of Trick or Treat too, the way it's kind of, not necessarily Trick or Treat, because they're not necessarily all intertwined, but it's definitely a little bit more like chillerama. But I don't want to totally give that away in how it is, but you'll understand it when you watch it. So, but the wraparounds, though, I really, really do like, because it's set in this video store and everything. This guy is looking to hire another person, another clerk and everything, and it is sort of, the wraparounds are sort of their story and everything. So, So, and that story itself is pretty funny. I like. There is actually a cameo in this, and Jen was not going to spoil this, but I'm going to spoil it. Joe Bob Briggs is in this, and at one point, one of the characters that goes all like, oh my god, you know who this is, and it's like, that was a little, I feel like we've seen that so many times. Like that whole segment, I kept thinking The Final Girls, which is an excellent, excellent movie. I mean, it works just fine in this segment, but like I said, I felt it was like such a direct kind of rip off and everything that was kind of like, even though it was different. It was a different sort of story and everything, but plus with the one guy kind of jizzing out about Joe Bob, it was a little too much. Little too much. It's kind of like, and then even sort of like the joke afterwards, after a certain scene, it was still kind of like the actor even who delivered the line was kind of like, yay. So yeah, but honestly though, no, the movie was fun. It really is fun. Check it out. I probably will end up watching this during my October binge and everything. Maybe I'll pick up a copy of it if I see one like pretty decently priced. Or hell, if Horror Pack wants to go ahead and send me a copy, go right ahead, man. I'm just saying. You still owe me for ABCs of Death. I'm just saying. Anyway, no, but Scare Package, not that bad. Pretty decent. Check it out. If you have seen it, please let me know in the comments. Till next time, as always, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.